Hi Libra, this is going to be your September 2018 love reading. What love messages do we have for Libra in the month of September 2018? What love messages do we have for Libra in the month of September 2018? Ooh, that one just popped out. Truth. Why did that one pop out for Libra? Let's see here. All right, so it says the qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth, and cosmic consciousness. At times it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just so. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in balanced spiritual mindset. The Truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. But don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed, evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you'll ever know. Using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and shift awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. So this is the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite deck. It's really interesting that it popped out because something about, I think it's like Venus, because we just had the new moon in Virgo, and Venus just went retrograde. Oh my gosh. I can't remember. Or it just went into Scorpio and it went retrograde and it's going to go back into Libra. So there's going to be a lot of like changes made in your love life and maybe some karma type situations. Did say anything, any decisions that you make now are going to impact you, and not that that means that it's bad, but you could be clearing out old energy, or maybe just finishing up any kind of karma you have with people, or maybe relationships coming back from the past. And maybe that you might be exploring and maybe seeing the truth of some of your past relationships. Things that you didn't see before, things that were like hidden, and now it seems like it's going to be coming out. I do find it really interesting that this card popped out for Libra because of how Venus just left Libra, went into Scorpio, retrograding, is going to be going back into Libra. So it's like Libra is Venus's, it's a sign, that's where Venus lives. Libra lives in Venus, or vice versa, however that works. But when it's in Scorpio, it's digging down deep, getting to the truth of the situation. Something is going to come out. And because this is a love reading, it is going to be about your love life. Okay, this is really cool. I'm excited. I'm glad that popped out. All right, let's just get at it. All right. What messages do we have for Libra involving their love life? What messages do we have? I feel like that's it right there. Okay. Okay. All right. So here is Libra. This is the Empress card, and this is you guys in your I'm sorry. I just like I could not speak there for a minute. All right. Okay, this is like your feminine energy. This is you. This is Libra. What's crossing you is like you're not getting some kind of success with somebody or a situation. Or maybe there could be some Libras who are having a hard time conceiving. Because this is love, I'm not going to say business, because Scorpio's reading was like, oh my God, it was difficult to find any kind of love, anything in there. It was super difficult. All right. There's something that you're not getting. So subconsciously, you have the Triumph card, and you want to triumph. It's so interesting. It's like you're like, I'm going to get what I want no matter what. This is how you are in your head. Like you're not getting it, but it's almost like you're going to get it. Like you're going to get what you want. It's like either you're going to get pregnant. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that because I don't want to get anybody's hopes high. But it's like, you're like, you know what? I don't care what the doctors say or how long I've been waiting. I know I'm going to get it and this is going to happen for me. This might not be exactly what the cards say in the book, but this is just kind of like something. It's just coming to me. Whatever comes to my head is what I say. All right, so in the past, there was something you didn't know. What was this thing? I'm actually going to clarify this Triumph card too, but I kind of want to know what was this hidden thing in the past that Libra did not know about? Because remember the card that popped out in the beginning was talking about finding the truth? Well, there's something in the past that was hidden from you. So, clarify. What does the shadow card, why is the shadow card for Libra in the past? Okay, well, all I'm seeing is movement, choices, decisions. A decision. What is that? Okay, clarify this. What was this decision? Oh, you couldn't make a decision because there was something you didn't know? What was this decision that Libra couldn't make because of what they didn't know? What was this pertaining to? All I got was material harvest, money. Let me clarify. Let me use the Doreen Virtue Fairy cards. What was this thing in the past? What was this hidden shadow? Prince of Winter. Got the Prince of Winter. This is kind of like you needed to make a decision. Something happened really quick. I feel like this will come to me. Clarify this Prince of Winter card. What was it that Libra was left in the dark about? What was it that Libra was left in the dark about? All right, you could have been dealing with a Cancer person. Or you could have jumped into something a little too soon. Because this is what the Triumph card is. It's the Chariot card. You could have been dealing with a Cancer. You could have had, okay, I'm kind of getting maybe some Libras had Cancer. Or have Cancer. Oh, I don't want to make this a sad... All right. I'm just going to move on from here. For somebody, they could have been with a Cancer. Cancer could have been lying to you. You could be just finding out that you do have Cancer. Somebody could have been lying to you about money. So it was difficult for you to make a choice because there was just something you didn't know about. But you know what? This is in the past, so you might know. I mean, it's your life. I don't know. All right. So right now, in your present, financial and material changes. Something could be changing. You could be changing a job. So you could have been with somebody and they could have stole your money. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a love reading. Why the hell is this so damn depressing? My God. Let me clarify this. Why is this financial material changes in the present for Libra? So you got crown chakra. You know. Okay, so your crown chakra is your knowing chakra. It's kind of like your intuition. Okay, so this is how I am. So I'm a clairvoyant, but my strength is my 7th chakra. That's my crown chakra. And I just know shit. Maybe you weren't listening to your intuition. All right. Clarify, what is this financial and material changes? Ooh, that popped out. Oh, I even kind of got, you could be a Libra and you could be charging money to be a psychic because you are psychic. And it could be changing your finances for you. All right, so these two popped out for your present. You got the 6 of Spring. Wonderful news is on its way. Public recognition. You could be getting public recognition as a psychic. Online, YouTube, whatever. It says 9 of Autumn. It says reward yourself for all your hard work. You could be successfully employed as a... This is a freaking love reading. How am I getting into work? But anyways... There it is. I tried to get love for Scorpio, and the interesting thing is I couldn't get any information as far as love, and Libra is the same way. It's almost like there's so many things for like Libra and Scorpio that are like so hidden and in the shadows. It's hard to even say what's going on in your love life. It's almost like we're not really going to know until December. I can't even remember when that retrograde is up. I know I have a book that has all that. I don't know what I did with it. All right, well, anyways. This is really interesting because Scorpio actually got a lot of these cards. In your near future, your sacral chakra. So this might be saying that you might need to heal your sacral chakra because this is, where your emotions, your sexual energy. You could be meeting somebody, having a sexual relationship with them. Why did the sacral chakra card pop out for Libra in the near future? Why did the sacral chakra card pop out for Libra in the near future? I don't know why. This is too dirty. I don't want to say this, but it's like solitude. It's like you're spending a lot of time by yourself, and you could be feeling like, I really need to find someone and get what. I'm not going there. Whatever. All right. Why did the sacral chakra pop up for Libra in the near future? Why does the Magician? You could be meeting an Aries. Even manifesting what you want. It's like I'm seeing, you could have an Aries coming into, you're kind of tired of being alone. Oh, Lord, I don't know. This is super confusing. All right. This is kind of starting to make my head hurt. Oh, Lord. This. There is a reason why I wanted to do Libra and Scorpio first. Because you guys' energies are so out there. It's just crazy. All right. All right, this is you, the disruption. This is the Tower. So it's like you're kind of falling apart to put yourself back together. Or a relationship is falling apart. Or you could just be ending a certain way you do things to start something new. But something's coming to an end. You know, in your environment, you got the Wisdom, the Hierophant. So you could be settling down with someone, taking the traditional route, or even becoming more of a spiritual person and spending more time studying spirituality. Because the interesting thing in this card is that these lights are not coming from the sun. They're actually coming from the book. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Let me see why the disruption card has popped out. So why did the Tower card, the disruption card pop out for Libra in their power? You got the Ace of Swords. Could be a new relationship, like somebody called you. Could be with an air sign. But you are the air. New communication coming in. A new way of thinking. Could be a new person. Communication, a new way of thinking. But it's coming in quick for you. Or it could be this communication is coming in from somebody and it kind of makes your whole world fall apart. Man, you and Scorpio, this is intense. All right, your hopes and your fears, moving on. Maybe when you get this, maybe you're afraid to move on. Maybe it's that fear of the unknown for moving on from what you know. Or maybe you just want to move on. Maybe you're just kind of done. You're tired of the bullshit. Maybe you're tired of these moments. Because look, I'm a Libra, and I'll tell you what, you know how many Tower moments I've had in the past 4 or 5 years? It's almost too much. It's almost like I've been spending the last few years dealing with karmic situations, and I am just ready to move on and just be done. All right. In your outcome, you have the Four of Cups. It's discontent and boredom. Like maybe you're so discontent in whatever because you don't really know what is going on that you're just like, I'm done. I just want to move on. Or also, maybe you're not seeing at this moment. It's hard to make a decision because you don't really know what is going on because there's so much shadow going on right now in Libra's life. And there's so much, you've been dealing with so much karma and so much baggage that is really making it difficult for you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because like, if you look at this guy, if you look behind him, there's the sun and the blue sky and this really nice castle, but it's like he doesn't even see that. He's just kind of seeing his discontent. He's sad. He's just looking into the shadows. Maybe if you look at what can be instead of what isn't, maybe that's what this card is trying to tell you. But let me clarify this card a little more. Clarify this outcome card for Libra in their love reading. Why is Libra so discontent? Clarify this discontent card for Libra. Okay. Because this is what you want. You want the spiritual union. But you have to kind of stop focusing on the shadow and look at that. It's not always going to be all bad. You know, people do break up. Not everybody's meant to be together. Oh, and you know what I'm seeing? It's kind of like, don't give up hope because this can happen for you. I'm also seeing giving up hope here. You know what? I just got these Earth Magic cards. I really like them because I feel like they really pull the whole thing together. Clarify. Well, not clarify. What messages do you have for Libra in the month of September 2018 regarding their love? What messages do you have for Libra in the month of 2018 involving their love life? What spiritual messages do you have for Libra? Okay, there's two that came out. All right. Interesting. These two are a little different from each other because, like, there's the desert and there's a tree. And the tree's lively. Look at all the green. And then look at the desert. Which is kind of funny, which is like this card. Like, look. There's the green and there's the desert. It's almost kind of like you could kind of choose to pick either one. What is it you want to focus on? You need to focus on that, or you can focus on that. All right, so I'm going to read both these cards since I just got this deck and I don't know them all. All right, so desert. All right. And this is Desert, the Vision Quest. A vision quest is a process whereby you spend a few days in the wilderness alone. Typically, you carry only water and some sacred items with you, and you spend most of the time praying or meditating. Many who have completed a vision quest assert that it is a powerful, even life-changing experience and report vivid, profound revelations. It is said that the desert does not lie, so partaking in this can help you discover the truth about your purpose, or at least give you some clues. It is time for you to go on a vision quest. Designate a place in nature in which to dwell, whether for a couple hours or a few days. Spend a majority of your time while you're there praying and meditating. It is the best to be in a location where you can truly find solitude, even if it is in a quiet corner of a park for an afternoon. Wherever you go, take your question, concern, or challenge with you into prayer or meditation. Allow it to float around in your consciousness and watch what shows up. This is one of the most This is one of the most powerful cards. By drawing it, whatever other messages you may have received are amplified threefold. Okay, so this said whatever messages, this popped out. So this is going to be a more powerful, amplified threefold, and I will read that for you. The thing that I am kind of realizing is this Desert card, by taking time out to meditate, is going to kind of show you what you don't know. Meditating will help you get grounded. And that's what the tree says, is getting grounded. So I'm going to read that for you. So this is the one you really want to, this is going to be like your advice card. This is kind of what's saying what's going on, but this is going to tell you how to get out of that situation. I'm going to go beyond that. You have been feeling scattered and spacey lately. You're not fully in your body. That is because you have not been able to get grounded. This is quite literal in that your body is made of the materials of the earth. So when you feel disconnected from your body, you're inevitably disconnected from earth. So get yourself grounded. You can do so quite simply. With your feet firmly planted on the ground, wherever you are, feel the etheric roots that extend into the earth. Follow your breath so that each time you exhale, you can imagine these roots going even deeper. Each time you inhale, draw up the loving, nurturing power of Earth Mother. As soon as you have the chance, go outdoors and sit or stand with your back supported by a tree. Feel its solidness and integrity. It is simply being a tree. Breathe in the essence of tree spirit. Allow this to fill you up. Walk barefoot very slowly on the ground so you can maintain this connection. So basically, it's time for you to get back in your body and become grounded. And the best way to do this is through meditation. And the best way to find your answers is through meditation. Getting back in your body, releasing any negative energy that is not your own will really help you a lot, Libra. Especially in this time with this Venus the way it is, kind of throwing our whole love life out of whack. Maybe instead of focusing so much on the love, maybe it's time just to get yourself grounded so you can deal with the trials and the tribulations, especially when you're getting cards like this, the Tower card, where everything's kind of falling apart. Just get yourself grounded. That way you can make it through this without going crazy. All right, Libra, thank you so much for watching my whole video. Please like, subscribe, share my video, whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching. Bye.